Are you someone who trusts easily, or are you more cautious and suspicious of others? Either way, it's impossible to be 100% sure and perceptive enough to judge everyone accurately, especially when you encounter someone who cheers you on, but their support feels a bit shady, like they're clapping with one hand while plotting with the other. Welcome to the Level Stoic channel. Today, we're diving into a topic that's all too familiar but rarely discussed openly: how to recognize envy and falsehood in others. These subtle yet powerful emotions can undermine our relationships and distort our interactions, often hiding behind a mask of friendliness and support. In this video, we'll uncover 8 Stoic-inspired techniques to help you spot these deceptive behaviors and navigate your social circles with greater clarity and confidence. By applying these insights, you'll not only protect your own well-being, but also cultivate more genuine and meaningful connections. So, let's get started and learn how to see through the facades and truly understand the people around us. 1. Spotting the barbed compliment. Sometimes, a compliment might seem nice on the surface but feel off, like it has an edge meant to sting rather than uplift. This is what we call a barbed compliment. Imagine someone saying, "Wow, you're so brave to wear that outfit. Not everyone could pull it off." At first glance, it sounds like praise, right? But if you dig a bit deeper, you might notice that the compliment carries a hidden jab. It's not just about admiring your courage. It's subtly hinting that your outfit might be a bit off or unconventional. Here's another example. Let's say you've been working hard on a new project at work and a co-worker says, "Great job on the project." It's impressive how you managed to finish it even though you clearly didn't have a lot of experience. On the surface, it seems like recognition. However, the "didn't have a lot of experience" part feels like it's casting doubt on your skills or implying that your achievement is less impressive because you were inexperienced. So, why does this matter from a Stoic perspective? Stoicism teaches us to be wise and discerning. It's about understanding what's really behind people's words. When someone gives a barbed compliment, it's essential to recognize the underlying intention. Instead of taking their words at face value, think about what they might really be saying and why. This kind of awareness helps you stay emotionally grounded and prevents you from getting caught up in the negativity or hidden agendas of others. By spotting these subtle jabs and learning to see past them, you can maintain your sense of self-worth and stay focused on what truly matters. Keep this Stoic principle in mind. Not everything that looks like praise is meant to uplift. Sometimes it's just a clever way to undermine you without making it obvious. 2. Understanding inconsistencies. Noticing someone saying one thing but doing something completely different can be really confusing. It's a big red flag for deceit or hidden motives. When people's words don't match their actions, it often signals that they might not be as genuine as they appear. So, what are inconsistencies? Imagine a friend who's always telling you how much they value honesty, and then, behind the scenes, they're spreading rumors or bending the truth. It's like they're wearing a mask that says honest, but their actions are shouting dishonest. When someone's actions don't line up with their promises or what they say they believe in, it's a major clue that something might be off. Picture a co-worker who constantly praises teamwork and insists they're all about helping others. But when you need support on a big project, they suddenly become MIA. They might have promised to help, but then disappeared when you actually needed them. This inconsistency between their words and actions can show that their promises were more about creating a good image rather than being genuine. This is where Marcus Aurelius's idea of integrity comes into play. He believed that a person's character should be consistent. If someone's words and actions don't match, they're lacking in integrity. For Stoics, being true to your values and keeping your actions aligned with what you say is crucial. It's not just about being honest with others, it's also about being honest with yourself. When you spot these inconsistencies, don't just brush them off. Take them as a signal to dig deeper and figure out what's really going on. It's about protecting yourself from being misled by people who don't practice what they preach. By understanding and recognizing these discrepancies, you stay true to your own values and keep yourself from being swayed by deceitful behavior. If you found this video helpful, drop a comment below to share your thoughts. Hit that like button if you're getting value from this, and make sure to share it with friends who might benefit from this Stoic insight. Your support means a lot and helps us keep creating great content. 3. Reading body language. Sometimes a gut feeling tells you something is off, even when someone is saying all the right things. Their body language often reveals the truth. Body language can be a major clue about how someone really feels, even when their words are saying something different. When people are feeling envy or dishonesty, their body language often betrays them. For instance, if someone is telling you they're thrilled about your success but their arms are crossed and they're avoiding eye contact, that could mean they're not being entirely honest. It's like their body is saying, "I'm not happy for you," even though their words might be all smiles and congratulations. Imagine you're chatting with a colleague who's supposed to be excited about your promotion. But while they're talking, they're fidgeting, not really looking at you, and maybe even giving you tight-lipped smiles. These signs can suggest that they're not as supportive as they claim to be. Their body language is telling a different story than their words. In Stoic terms, this aligns with the idea of keen observation. Stoics believe in understanding human behavior and picking up on the subtle cues people give off. Marcus Aurelius, for instance, stressed the importance of observing the world and people around us to understand their true nature. By paying attention to body language, you can see beyond the surface and get a better grasp of what someone is really feeling or thinking. So, next time you're in a conversation, don't just listen to the words. Watch for how the person's body is responding. These non-verbal signals can give you deeper insights into their true feelings and intentions, helping you stay aware and not get caught off guard by hidden motives. 4. Noting selective support. Some people act all supportive in public, but then throw shade or criticize you behind closed doors. This kind of selective support is a clear sign that someone might be driven by personal gain or jealousy. It's like they're only cheering for you when it's convenient or when they can get something out of it. Let's say a friend who's all about praising your new project on social media, but in private conversations, they're quick to point out flaws and criticize your efforts. It's as if they're trying to ride on your success, but don't really want to see you win. This kind of behavior can be a sign that their support is more about their own interests or feelings rather than genuine encouragement. Here's another example. You launch a new business and a co-worker is quick to congratulate you at the office party, making a big deal about your success. But when you're alone, they start pointing out every tiny mistake you've made and question your decisions. Their public support feels hollow compared to their private criticism. This split between their public praise and private negativity can hint at underlying envy or self-interest. True friendship and support should be consistent and genuine. Marcus Aurelius believed that real friends are those who stand by you through thick and thin, without the need for ulterior motives or personal gain. A Stoic approach encourages us to seek relationships where support and encouragement are steadfast and sincere, not just when it's beneficial for someone else. So, when you're dealing with support, keep an eye out for whether it's genuinely consistent or if it seems to come with strings attached. True support should be solid and unwavering, not just a show for others to see. By understanding and recognizing selective support, you can better navigate your relationships and keep yourself surrounded by people who truly have your back. 5. Evaluating flattery versus genuine praise. Some people lay it on thick with compliments, making you wonder if they're being real or just trying to butter you up. That's the difference between flattery and genuine praise. Flattery is when someone heaps on the praise in an over-the-top or insincere way, often to get something in return. Genuine praise, on the other hand, is honest and comes from a place of true admiration. So, what's the deal with flattery? Picture this. You just nailed a big presentation at work, and a coworker is all like, "Wow, you're the best presenter ever. I wish I could be as amazing as you." It feels nice, but something about it feels off. It's like they're laying it on so thick that it makes you question their true intentions. Are they praising you because they genuinely think you're great? Or are they trying to get in your good graces for their own benefit? Another example. Imagine a friend who always praises you to high heaven whenever you make a big purchase or hit a milestone. They're constantly telling you how incredible you are and how everything you do is perfect. It feels nice at first, but eventually you might start feeling that their compliments are more about what they can get from you than actually celebrating your success. From a Stoic viewpoint, honesty is key. Stoics like Marcus Aurelius valued genuine feedback over empty flattery. They believed in giving and receiving praise that's based on real merit, not just to stroke someone's ego or get something in return. Authentic praise should come from a place of truth and respect, not manipulation or hidden motives. When evaluating praise, ask yourself if it feels sincere or if it seems like someone is trying too hard to win you over. Genuine compliments should be based on your real achievements and character, not just a tactic to get something from you. By focusing on honest feedback and avoiding flattery, you'll build stronger, more authentic relationships and stay grounded in your own true values. 6. Observing patterns of undermining. Some people seem to have a knack for undermining your achievements, no matter what you do. It's as if they're on a mission to make you feel less awesome, even when you're clearly doing well. This kind of repeated undermining behavior often signals that there's envy or falsehood lurking beneath the surface. So, what does undermining behavior look like? Imagine you've just completed a big project at work and you're super proud of it. Instead of celebrating your success, a colleague keeps pointing out minor flaws or making snide comments about how it could have been better. It's not just a one-time thing. They regularly seem to find ways to downplay your achievements. This consistent pattern of belittling your successes can signal that their support isn't as genuine as it seems. Let's say you've been putting in extra effort on a group project, and every time you get praise from your boss, a certain teammate makes a sarcastic remark or dismisses your contributions. At first, it might seem like just a bad habit, but if it keeps happening, it could be a sign that they're feeling envious of your recognition or success. From a Stoic perspective, maintaining your personal integrity is crucial, no matter how others behave. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics believed that our worth isn't defined by others' opinions or actions. Even when people try to undermine you, sticking to your values and recognizing your own achievements is key. It's about knowing that their behavior says more about them than it does about you. When you spot a pattern of undermining, remember to stay grounded in your own sense of accomplishment and self-worth. By keeping your integrity intact and not letting others' negativity shake your confidence, you can rise above their attempts to bring you down. This Stoic approach helps you focus on what truly matters and not get swayed by petty jealousy or falsehood. 7. Recognizing unsolicited advice. Sometimes people swoop in with advice you didn't ask for, and it feels more like a jab than genuine help. This is a classic sign of unsolicited advice, which can often be a cover for jealousy or a desire to control. It's not always easy to spot, but it's worth paying attention to. For example, you're working on a personal project or making a big life decision, and out of nowhere, someone gives you a bunch of helpful tips. But here's the twist. Their advice feels less like support and more like they're trying to undermine your choices or take a jab at your abilities. It's as if they're positioning themselves as an authority, even though you didn't ask for their input. Another example. You're excitedly telling a friend about a new business venture you're starting. Instead of offering encouragement, they start listing all the reasons why it might fail or what you should have done differently. It's not that their advice is necessarily bad, but the timing and delivery make it seem more like criticism than genuine guidance. It's as if their intention is to shake your confidence or assert their own opinions, rather than truly help you succeed. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics emphasized the value of self-reliance and discerning the quality of advice we receive. Genuine advice should be constructive and offered with a clear intention to support your growth, not to control or criticize. Stoics believe that true wisdom comes from within and from carefully choosing who you listen to. When you encounter unsolicited advice, take a step back and evaluate whether it's coming from a place of genuine concern or if there's an underlying motive. By staying grounded and relying on your own judgment, you can better navigate the advice you receive and focus on what truly benefits your growth. 8. Trusting your instincts. That uneasy feeling in your gut about someone can be a powerful tool for spotting envy and deceit. It's often your inner radar picking up on what you might not consciously notice. Why should you trust your instincts? Our gut feelings are not just random. They're our brain's way of processing subtle cues and signals that might be missed at first glance. For instance, if you meet someone new and feel a sense of discomfort or suspicion right away, it might be your intuition picking up on underlying issues. Maybe their behavior doesn't quite match their words, or they seem overly eager to win your favor. These initial feelings can be clues that something isn't right. Another example. Imagine meeting a new co-worker who seems super friendly and supportive at first, but as you spend more time together, you start feeling uneasy. They might say all the right things, but their actions don't always line up. They might offer help in a way that feels more like a power play than genuine support. If you listen to that initial discomfort, it could be a sign that their intentions aren't as straightforward as they seem. Stoicism teaches us to use both reason and intuition to guide our judgment. Marcus Aurelius and other Stoics believed that our inner sense of what's right, combined with thoughtful analysis, helps us navigate complex social situations. Trusting your instincts doesn't mean ignoring reason, but it means paying attention to the feelings and impressions that might offer valuable insights. When you sense something is off, don't brush it aside. Reflect on what your gut is telling you and use it as part of your overall judgment. By blending intuition with reason, you can better understand people's true intentions and make more informed decisions. Conclusion. Today we've explored 8 key ways to recognize envy and falsehood in others through the lens of Stoicism. We started with spotting the barbed compliment, which can often hide a deeper layer of insincerity. We then discussed understanding inconsistencies, noting how actions should align with words to reveal true intentions. Reading body language helped us detect hidden feelings, while selective support showed us how some people's backing might come with strings attached. Observing patterns of undermining highlighted how repeated belittling can signal deeper issues. Recognizing unsolicited advice taught us to differentiate between genuine guidance and veiled criticism. And finally, trusting your instincts emphasized the value of your gut feelings in spotting deceit. Now it's your turn. Reflect on these insights and see how they apply to your own relationships. Pay attention to how these signs manifest in your interactions and use these strategies to build more genuine, trust-based connections. I'd love to hear about your experiences with envy and falsehood. Drop a comment below and let's discuss. If you found this video helpful, don't forget to hit that subscribe button for more Stoic wisdom and practical advice. Thanks for watching and see you in the next video. If you're ready to level up your mind, don't miss our video on 10 powerful Stoic techniques to increase your intelligence. It's packed with actionable insights to sharpen your thinking and boost your mental game. Click here to watch now and start your journey to a smarter, more resilient you.